Hey, I'm gonna share my cornmeal fritter recipe with you. This is gluten-free, it's highly versatile, and it pairs well with lots of different meals. I like to think of this recipe as the base, and from here you can jazz it up. You're gonna use whatever oil you'd like to fry with, some salt, yellow cornmeal, baking powder, and 1 egg. Optional here is yogurt or cottage cheese. Just before we start mixing the ingredients, go ahead and turn your pan on and start melting your oil. I set my heat to number 2 on the dial. Now in a mixing bowl, add 2 cups of your yellow cornmeal. Add salt, maybe about 2 teaspoons. Add baking powder, about a teaspoon. And 1 egg. The batter is best with about 1.25 cups of water, although it is the texture I'll show you here in a moment that you're gonna be looking for. So go ahead and mix that up really well, check the texture, and here optionally you can add Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. I've made this with about 1/2 cup of cottage cheese before, and that was by far my favorite. Okay, this is the texture you're looking for in the batter, and this is gonna fry up real nice. With your hot pan and your hot oil, go ahead and do a couple test runs here. I'm just dropping a spoonful into the pan and letting them fry up. After about 2 to 3 minutes, they'll be ready to flip to the other side. And hopefully on the bottom you'll see that they're solid, maybe even a little golden. And that's how you know you're thoroughly cooking them. Okay, if you want these to take a nicer shape, go ahead and find one of those mason jar lids or a cookie cutter and drop the batter right in there, pat it down, kind of even it out a little bit, and just let it go for a couple minutes on each side. Careful that metal will be hot, but you can get multiple going at once. I believe this is an 8-inch cast iron pan, and it can hold about 4 of these wide mouth mason jar seals. Okay, keep frying them until you're all out of batter, very similar to like making pancakes. I mean, think of all the ways you can add to this recipe or complement it to whatever meal you're making this with, but these are good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'll show you how I've dressed them up before, and I absolutely love them with cottage cheese in the batter. I wish I had some when I made this video, but those little cheese curds get all nice and gooey, and it's just wonderful texture on the inside. I love these with butter and honey with a little bit of red chili flakes. Here I'm topping a fritter with Greek yogurt, cherry tomatoes, salt and pepper, and some green onions. I really love how this recipe could make for a savory or sweet snack. It can complement your eggs for morning breakfast or pair well with dinner like the chili we're gonna have tonight. I store mine in the fridge, and whenever I need one, I just pop one in the toaster and go from there. These fritters are really easy to make, they're cheap, and they're quite filling as well. These fritters have become a staple in my home since attempting a gluten-free diet. I hope you enjoy as much as I have. Thanks for watching.